Guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Zinedine Like Zidane. I haven't posted in a long time. Sorry about that. I'm going to try to be more consistent. As for, the Premier League is starting next season, and Liverpool and Manchester United, you guys are in trouble. Like, the way this transfer window is going, it is not looking good for you guys. Because United, you've yet to get that ball-winning midfielder. Sure, you got Tielemans and Santos. I don't know how he's going to turn out, but you've yet to get that ball-winning midfielder that's going to play next to Kobe. And it's like I heard some people talk to me about what about Tielemans and Kobe together, and defensively that does not work. Defensively, that takes us back to what it was like having McFred, where there was two guys who were decent at winning the ball, but were not good enough to play together because there was no true out and out ball winners, no one who could mark the opposition creator out of the game. If we don't get that ball winning midfielder, it's going to be a long season. And we're really going to miss what Casemiro gave us because I think we've forgotten how bad things were before Casemiro. So, yeah, United really need to sort that out. I mean, even speaking of them, the left back, I've heard rumors of Hall, but that needs to get sorted out very quickly. Left wing situation, I guess we're stuck with Marcus Rashford, which I feel like we've given Rashford too many chances. That's honestly how I feel about the Marcus Rashford situation. Way too many chances, and it'd be better if we moved on and got another left winger because we really don't know what Dogu can give us, to be realistic. And yeah, I mean, maybe also centre back. A centre back would also be nice for them because, like, let's be honest, Delict and Martinez are injury prone, so we're gonna have to deal with them gone for half the season. I mean, Delict is still out, I believe. I haven't seen him starting games in preseason. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me just check. No, yeah, Delict hasn't been starting games in preseason. It's been Euro in heaven. So it is very, very concerning. And I know Leach is gonna get injured at a certain point throughout the season. I'm not letting anything convince me that Lisandro Martinez will stay fit the entire season. And that is quite the problem. But the big one really is that ball winning midfielder because man, that Man United midfield used to be so easy to run through. Heck, under Ruben Amorim, it was easy to run through. At times, under Ten Hag, it became easy to run through once the legs started being gone with Casemiro and Eriksen, and you needed Kobe in there to add something. But yeah, times are looking dark because that area of the pitch is very important. But Liverpool, oh, it's even worse because Liverpool have got nothing. You didn't get a holding midfielder, which you were crying out for the whole last season. You've yet to replace Mohamed Salah, leaving Federico Chiesa as your only out and out right winger. Apparently, Munoz can't play on the right wing, but I'm going to get to what I think about those signings right now. Yeah, you signed Munoz as a left winger, and you signed Araujo as a centre back. Ronald Araujo. Oh my god. Honestly, I thought things could go either way with Andoni Iraola because we haven't seen him at this level yet. But with this squad, he will fail. He will fail miserably. Like, if they do not sort the squad out, I will not be surprised, depending on how Chelsea and Tottenham and Villa do, if Liverpool somehow don't even make Champions League with the squad they have. Because now, getting onto those signings, I don't see a single good signing. You've made three. What? Jeremy Jacket. Okay, Jeremy Jacket's like 18 years old. Oh no, I was wrong. Jeremy Jacket is 21 years old. So you've got a bit of an inexperienced centre back, one whose highest level of competition is League so he hasn't faced attackers like what the Premier League has. I mean, He does not know what it's like to come 1v1 against Erling Haaland. That will be tricky for him. Yeah, so yeah, quite a few people can give him problems. I don't know how good the kid is, but yeah, if you're defending on someone who's raw and inexperienced at this level, someone and then he partnering with someone who could be declining in Virgil van Dijk, and your alternative to that is partnering Virgil van Dijk with Araujo, who has been asked for years. It's just terrible, man. It's just terrible. No replacement for Robertson at left back. Right back is not being sorted out. Oh, Victor Munoz. Victor Munoz. Let's pull up this guy's stats because I don't really tend to look at comps, so I haven't actually seen how the guys play. I don't watch preseason. I don't look at comps. Comps are very misleading. I feel like stats they don't paint the full picture of a player, but they tell you something, And what I've been told here, 6 goals, 2 assists last season. Doesn't a guy expect to walk in and start at Liverpool and replace Mohamed Salah? And apparently he's a left winger, but like still, that's not much of an upgrade on Cody Gakpo, in my opinion. And you really needed something solid. Like you've been trying for Bradley Barcola. If you get that signing, yes, then you replace Salah. But still, Barcola and Isak nice, but that third winger cannot be Gakpo or Munoz or Rion Gomoa is way too young. I mean, this Munoz guy is not too old himself. He's he's 23. He's 23. I'm not expecting a 23-year-old to make a massive jump in productivity in products when it comes to improving on 6 goals, 2 assists, and that's really what you need from your attackers. You need in product. You need goals and assists from your attackers, especially and I'm going to say this, Floyd versus is going to be a flop. It was not just one bad season. He will not shake it off. I saw how bad that man was. Even at the World Cup, he was average, only doing well against the smaller nations, your Curaçaos. Verts, not impressed. I think he will struggle. Something similar to how Sancho United. It's just the Bundesliga tax, man. Somehow City are the only people that know how to avoid Bundesliga tax. Uh, and talked about him being song, but Bundesliga tax is real, man. What can I say? Yeah, and that's the thing. Like looking at the whole Liverpool squad, attack striking options are very good. Isak, I'm pretty sure, will get up and running. Isak knows this league. I don't think an ACL is going to destroy him. Like, yes, he did use his pace, but he was never a player that was over reliant. He was not a pace merchant. He had more to his game than pace. So even if he were to lose a bit of pace, I do think once he, you know, gets playing consistently, he'll start scoring more and more. And same thing could happen with Iketike when Iketike comes back. So striking options, fantastic. If you get Bradley Barcola, fantastic. But Cam Verts, nah. Yes. Suppose like does lack in terms of, in product, in terms of goals and chance creation. But overall play, you probably do want suppose like in your team. The midfield, man, they've got to get a proper ball winner in there. And yeah, it's really the wings. Because if they don't get Barcola, these wings are just terrible, man. And I don't see them having enough firepower to outdo an Aston Villa. Chelsea's got Xabi Alonso, who we know is a great coach, and they just signed Morgan Rogers. Depending on how their window goes, I'm not gonna say Chelsea. It's hard. It's hard to say Chelsea would finish above Liverpool. Tottenham, it's starting to look realistic with the rebuild. Tottenham have had, dare I say, probably the best transfer window. Like getting in Tonali, getting in Fernandez, getting in Van Eyck, getting in Verbruggen, getting in Robinson. all they are missing now is quality attackers. That's why. So, like, depending on what Tottenham and Chelsea and how Aston Villa replace Morgan Rogers, maybe Champions League is not in danger for Liverpool. But if those clubs take these last couple of weeks of the transfer window more seriously and do better than Liverpool, and Liverpool do not land Barcola, because let's be honest, they're not coughing up 170 million. 170 million, they're not gonna pay that. And even if they do, they will still have problems in other areas of the pitch that I think will seriously cost them. So yeah, Liverpool and United, based on these transfer windows, awful, awful, terrible if transfer windows, you're in trouble. You're in serious trouble. Oh, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.